One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is
it rains in Delaware too damn much.
Going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off.
Dude, my guys cannot catch the ball in the rain. They do fine when it's not raining, but as soon as the rain comes out, it really is.
The Indiana Hoosiers taking on the winners of 3 straight.
Oh, whoa.
For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Hoosiers will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
That was weird. There was like a sound like someone was like hammering, and then my floor was like buzzing. I don't know. And then I look outside. There's a cat in my backyard, and I looked all around my house. There's nothing but a random cat. I don't know if he's doing construction, but
He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Delaware's offense takes the field to start this game off. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
I look forward to it. Yeah.
Line getting set on second down.
You got to get ready for St. George. It's perfect weather out there.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
A defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a
this perfect weather right now.
Safety, anybody you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. And the Blue Hens with the first and 10.
They do. They do me
Going
too.
up top again. Steps away to find some room. Myers on the move. And And
stop,
this will be incomplete.
stop stopping
A
your
big
route.
hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
Oh, my God. Lewis. Catch the damn ball.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Blue Hens are on the move. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Stone. Sets up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it.
Oh,
Get it to your running back and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it. Holds it in, the first down and more. All down, but he has the chains. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in him.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Blue Hens have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Give to the single back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Blue Hens are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On fourth down, he's going to toss it. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises.
Someone else is also struggling.
Dude, wait a second. Watch. I'm sending this to the chat.
Oh, shit.
What is my wide receiver doing? Hold up. Give me a second. See if I can send it in the chat. No.
I haven't downloaded it yet.
I'm gonna guess no. Had a guy break his
So
collarbone or something like
Indiana's
that.
offense will try to get something started with their
Or
first
femur.
God.
possession.
He broke his
And
femur,
the
that's what
story
it
is
was.
going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback effectively. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
For wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
What is he doing, you know? What is he doing?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Slings it downfield. It's caught
You guys ever had a guy
They make
run
the
a route
tackle,
out of
and he's
bounds?
got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
I got pushed out once, got called for it.
You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Delaware.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10.
Dude,
He
it
was
lasts
hoping
for
for
weeks at a
something
time,
little
and
more
all of a sudden,
dynamic,
just
but they get him on the ground at the 20.
stop. Ooh, my left guard pulled his hamstring.
A lot of field in front of them as they open
Wow,
this
dude,
possession from their own
dude.
20. Takes the handoff and he's going right.
Dude, Indiana's halfback is number 49.
Love to see this on
Looks
offense early in
god
drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Oh, he was in the backfield.
Yeah, it's in the, I think, the
3-yard
visual
loss.
settings. Let's see here. Yeah, visual feedback and then defensive pass coverage visual assist. It helps too, like to make sure everyone's lined up.
Menu narration option is set to
With
Oh, the
defensive,
instructions?
menu narration option.
Just
For what?
do it on the Twitch real quick and I'll...
defensive pass coverage assist, visual assist.
Yeah, visual feedback and then
Great
defensive
team
pass
defense on
coverage.
that run play. Everybody doing
I
their
did the
job.
wrong thing.
People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
There you go. I sent a screenshot too.
Menu narration option is set
I'm
to
gonna
off.
enlarge my graphics too, JK.
I tried that, but I did not like it.
Oh no, I wouldn't like it either. Just be getting in my way.
Menu narration option is set to off.
Am I retarded? I am not seeing this.
Menu narration option is set to off. Menu narration option is set to off.
The owl route.
Yeah.
Dude, I think I'm retarded. I cannot fucking find this. It's alright. I can do it later.
Defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Caught over the middle. It's Barker. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
At the 22-yard line. And first down for the offense.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. On the move, he fires. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Quick strike through the air for the score. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play with the officials on the field. We're right, and the play will stand. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over Sam Houston. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll run it from the gun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Back to throw, it's Stone. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Bring in the heat. Makes the grab. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14. The Blue Hens are marching down the field.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened though.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. And the Blue Hens trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Trying to find the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Delaware. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They march 72 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Fires to the tight end. Looking for room at the 25. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. It's first and 10 from the 31. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Yeah. The Hoosiers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side.
10-0 Air Force.
Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. And the Hoosiers will line it up on first and 10. To the air on first down. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Wow, well, the offense a play ago comes up with a big completion down the field, and they decide to go right back to another passing play to see if they can add on to it, and they were not.
Breaks into the open. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. The Hoosiers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. And the Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Air Force
punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score.
Oh my God, really? Can't even win the onside kick.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it
Had
is.
3 guys run
Spread
over
you
it.
out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions. And
That's my
really
cheese,
put
and I'm not really.
defenses in a difficult
Or
situation.
I don't care. I'm gonna use it if I have to. Yeah. I'll end on Chase. No, he caught it, but I did the low kick.
Pickup on first down.
People do that online.
Send the
and stuff.
tight end
If
in
you just
motion.
put your against the user, if you just put your,
They'll go to the toss.
if you just
If
use
you
the-
just uses the guy
Makes
that
the
misses
stop
it.
in the backfield. He'll lose
Yeah.
4. There's
What
a
Chase did.
timeout
He
on
saw the video.
field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Yeah, you just
I
feel
just
like the running back's
figured it
asking
out
for
from
redemption on that
checking
one.
out
You know,
the
second and
video.
short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball. I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
I don't think you can. Yeah. I've never successfully spiked. Yeah.
And the Blue Hens will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quick release by the QB. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Third and goal where you separate the wheat from the chaff. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana!
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
Number 15, set to advance on the football.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, Davey.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes
Fires the pass, intercepted.
And I
What are
love
we
this
doing?
defense being ready at the end of the half, playing the 2-minute situation beautifully, forcing the turnover here now, a chance to break this tie, get some points. Nice execution by this defense late in the first half.
Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Here's the pressure, and the ball's free in the backfield. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier, it gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He lets one fly deep. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today.
We've got a good one going here in the third quarter, all tied up as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And you can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this. Drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. The Hoosiers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the first. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking for a man. It's Stone. Makes the grab on the left. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not. Post routes and go. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Blue Hens trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late and blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back could get some positive yards.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And this guy showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
Throws to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. He had the speedster loose, and he just couldn't connect. Just a little too much juice on the pass.
Yeah, those ones that you got a guy wide open, a lot of times quarterbacks will tell you that those are the ones you kind of, like I don't want to mess this up, and you either put way too little on it or, in this case, way too much on it and overthrow the speedster.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And the Hoosiers decide to punt it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
What games you playing nowadays, Coach?
And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. The give to the back.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Fires to the wideout. It's gone. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set
Rocket
of
League is
downs.
calling your name.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw it, Stowe. Moving away from pressure. He's turning it on. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
They're only 1 for 3 on 4th down attempts, but they'll try it again here. Keeps it on the bootleg. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Zings it complete to the right. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Using the quick game. Touchdown, Delaware! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
The Hoosiers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Hoosiers line up to punt it away. Kicks it high and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
That's one thing this defense takes a lot of pride on. They like tackling the catch, and they like being around the ball. That time, he was in proximity to knock that thing loose. Nice physical play.
Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. On target. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. He hurls one deep down the left side. Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. The extra point here would tie the game.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. A lot of we ares inside that stadium today. Penn State is running away with things, and that offense looks unstoppable. They're up by 35 over Buffalo. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Connection to the right. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the 1st down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker. There he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotate.
And this will be picked off, a costly turnover in a tie game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Got his man on the right. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open, couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the 2nd half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
The Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. They go to the wide receiver screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
Catch in the middle. It's Barker. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. And the Hoosiers send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Stone. Under fire. And he was was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Finds his big tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Blue Hens will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Hand off from the shotgun.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Here's a heat. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And they try to push the ball down the field. You can tell they got 4 verticals. And the quarterback doesn't like what he sees. But, man, this is the part of the game, trailing, late. You got to make some plays with your arm. I know you can run, but the time is ticking. These little games is not going to get it done.
Grab near the sticks. It's Lewis. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play? You can dial up. Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've been great on 3rd down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Try to blast their way in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Delaware.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Perhaps duck shoes would be appropriate here as he comes out in the rain to try to win the game. And it's no good. Now all the pressure switches to their defense. They've got to get a stop, nothing to work with as they try to force another round of OT. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
We'll get it started here in overtime. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Keeps it on the draw. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. With a condensed field in overtime, if you can establish the run, it is a huge advantage.
Big-time advantage. You establish your physicality, come out the gates, put you in a positive way. Now, I can play action, opens the whole playbook.
To the air, it's Mendoza. They're working that left side. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range. It's 3rd and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now setting up 1st and goal.
Caught behind the line. It's Barker. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. 2nd and goal for this offense. Looking to fire. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! They take the lead here in overtime.
I know this offense had some question marks coming into the year with respect to who would be catching touchdowns in the offense. I think they may have found their guy. This guy had a TD in their first game. He has another one here. Right now, he has been a matchup problem for opposing defenses.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, that D tackle is cat quick. He exploded out of his 3-point stance, got immediately into the backfield, and he was able to get that tackle for loss.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Punts it out of the air. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Touchdown, Blue Hens! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with 1 play to win this football game.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Stone. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to take the lead here in the 2nd overtime. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Looking to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
Looking for a touchdown to take the lead in overtime here on 3rd and goal. Why not trying to get it in? Touchdown, Blue Hens! Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They got it, executed beautifully, and the lead is 8 in double OT. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's got the back in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's second and long. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They got one score they needed. Now they need the deuce to send us to triple OT.
I think the quarterback showed his head coach a lot on that last touchdown pass, the poise and the confidence. And because of that, David, on this upcoming 2-point play, you might just put it back into his hands and let him go win it for him.
Yeah, man, I need it again, right? Like these rules, I got to go for 2. This is a clutch moment. Obviously, got to come up big. Do you trust him again? You worked on these 2-point plays all year long, all week long. That's what you do. You know the rules. Now you got to go execute.
So here we go, dueling 2-point conversions from this point forward. They want to throw it. Oh, they're after him. They are stopped on the 2-point try, and now it'll be up to the defense. They broke serve, now a chance to win it with a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's it. That's the ball game. The 2-point try gets it done. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
This
This is what
game's
makes college
stupid.
football so great. The home crowd
What a
really were able
wonder.
to impact this game.
That was
No
some
doubt
crazy
about it,
stuff,
David.
Austin.
They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up.
This game
Yeah, the
sucks.
field goal was rough. What'd you do there, bud?
I didn't think it was possible to miss.
Oh. James said, hold on a minute. Humble yourself.
I've missed. That was basically an extra point. I've never shanked it right, being in the yellow before, or shanked it left. That'd be left. But
Yeah.
Lord. And then freaking overtime, he's just mossing me in the end zone after I
Yeah.
I bat it down perfectly into his hands. Ugh. I will give if he said oops, no.